This is the humanitarian aid that I was able to put together for Ukraine. These are clothes, warm clothes. These are, I have socks from summer and winter, size 40, that's what I have in the house. Woman, pullover de damo, woman sweaters, size M, t-shirts, shorts for, it's gonna be summer too, towels, dry washed towels, some cosmetics, sweaters for men and for women. I saw that is cold there. A little toy I have in the house, very nice sweaters. I'm not giving the rags or something like that. Here is a blanket, absolutely new, never used. It's gonna be gold for some people. I'm gonna put some books. I know they are in Romanian. I read them, but we have 500,000 Romanians in Ukraine. Some of them probably speak Romanian. Some they might learn now. And this is very important. I put some icons here, literally icons that I have in the house. I have a few, and I realize I don't need that many. I send them. There are from Mount Athos, and I said this with love from Romania. Stay strong, Ukraine. And here is warms my heart. In the same time I feel like crying when I see the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of mothers and kids. Thousands, actually there are thousands. There are close to 500,000 in all the countries refugees, and there are estimates if the conflict will go on, and there is a chance if the conflict will go on, there will be millions of refugees. And the basic of the basic, I mean what I could buy with little money, crayons to color, books. This is a Canadian thing that I have it from Canada Souvenir. These are pens, and you know, maybe even under bombs in very difficult times there will be some schools, or just to keep them busy, take their minds out. When I was ready to go out, I'll find this. These are good because you open one and you serve everybody. That's what I was able to do by myself. There is some here. Yes, to put the pens in. I need to drive them to a place of collection when they collect this and they send them. However, as I was saying in the other video, but they stopped the camera in the computer. Apparently there is not enough space in my computer. That's bullshit. There are hackers trying to stop my video, to stop my... As I said, I was subjected to what they call Russian signal or Havana signal. There are I started the camera, but somebody in my laptop shut down the camera. I wake up today with in a state of dizziness and fog, and hardly being able to walk in the house. And as you can see, I'm incapable of focusing. Obviously, I'm going to make a separate video about the Havana syndrome, the Moscow signal. You can find it on Wikipedia. Basically, in long story short, during the Cold War, between 1953 and 1970 something, 76, the Moscow embassy, the United States embassy in Moscow, was beamed with what the experts found to be microwaves. and other electromagnetic signals in order to interfere with the health and capacity of work, well-being of the personnel there, and also probably for electronic jamming and activating the bugs in the walls and other situation. This is not theory of conspiracy. I'm gonna speak one video only about that. These are scientific things, historical things that did happen. I'm not imagining things. However, now I'm trying to put myself together and drive those things to Moscow signal. Wikipedia. Before Havana syndrome there was Moscow signal. That's a good article. The Moscow signal was a reported microwave transmission varying between 2.5 GHz and 4 GHz directed at the Embassy of the United States in Moscow from 53 to 76, resulting in an international incident. The US government eventually determined it was probably an attempt at espionage, that there were no significant health effects on embassy staff, although this conclusion has been disputed. The name Moscow signal was used background to describe the low power signals recorded at the embassy. The microwave transmission were only 5 microwatts per square centimeter, which is far below the irradiance with a microwave oven and well below that would be needed to heat anything. However, these signals were 100 times more powerful than the Soviet Union maximum exposure standard. The microwave beam came from a source in an apartment building about 100 meters east of one of the embassy buildings. The beams targeted the east side of the building, the embassy building, with the highest intensity between the 3rd and the 8th floor. During regular monitoring of the signal, the beams were found to have increased in intensity in 1975. There are many possible reasons the Soviet Union would have for directing the microwave transmission at the United States Embassy. Among those possibilities, the most likely theory that the microwave transmission were used to trigger eavesdropping technology on US intelligence operation. Other theories include electronic jamming and a popular, I thought unproven, I'm gonna make my video, school of thoughts that the technology was used to interfere with the health, minds and behavior of the American embassy staff. Health, minds and behavior. Anyway, this is it for today. Now patriotic songs. The task for today is to help the people, the refugees. If any of us with little resources, as much as everybody can do, according to the budget, according to the disponibilities, If we can help, as I promise, here in Romania and around the world, there is help with all our hearts.